The guy said, new phone. This is the way of the future right here. We're going to be texting each other and sending pictures and video of each other all the time. I don't know about you, but I'm not that particularly into texting. I left the house. I am going to the store. I will be back. When will you be back? I don't need to know all those. You know, we can figure it out. We did okay before this. How do we, in the middle of this information glut, this information overload, do we sort out our relationship with God? Well, we can take a couple of steps. One is that we can go to the place that is specifically designed to sort out your relationship with God, right here. We can pray. We can sing. 2 fabulous songs already this morning. Just as I am without one plea. I come. That lifts our hearts. Lord, I want to be a Christian in my heart. And the last verse, so simple but so powerful. Lord, I want to be like Jesus. Jesus says to all of those who come and are not blinded with spiritual blindness, but simply plead His blood, be merciful to me, be merciful to me. Jesus says, follow me. That's the answer. You don't have to figure out everything intellectually. You don't have to have all of the answers. If you will put aside those ways that have been hurtful and you will follow me, new life is ahead. That message has been living for 2,000 years, friend. It will live to the end of time. Follow me. I think the world is hungry for this spiritual sorting out, and especially our young people. I'm not sure that this younger generation that's coming on is as hopeful in many ways as we got to be. I grew up in Laurinburg, and on Saturday morning, right after breakfast, I hop on my bicycle and take off, and I would come back as the sun went down. And I'd been all over town and seen friends and done stuff all day long, and everything was just right. If you did that today, they'd put you in jail for child neglect, for not knowing where they are. You better be texting. I have now ridden the bicycle. I have stopped over at Jimbo's house. We're going to eat some ice cream. His mom is not home. We're going to eat all the ice cream. We got to live a simpler life. And we got to live a life that was hopeful. I wanted to be a race car driver and an astronaut. What were your dreams? Today, so many of our young people, unfortunately, cynical. Don't really believe that their economic opportunities are going to be as good as their parents. Where's their hope? How are they sorting out their spiritual life? You can come to this place. You can pray at this altar. You can sing these songs. You can talk to the other saints that are around. You can join a Sunday school class. You can go out and help people. You can stay the night when CHIN is having those who are homeless spend the night in the building. You can volunteer with one of the classes. How we're going to sort things out. Jesus is constantly lifting people up. You look at His message, you look at the images that He uses, it's always those who are poor and broken and having spiritual problems and in difficulty that He lifts up. And finally, that's always our job, isn't it? To lift up others. I'm excited about our fall, all of the wonderful programs that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing this cornucopia program to help children and youth in another part of the state that we don't even go there. The program is in Allander, North Carolina, which is out near Elizabeth City. Very poor part of the country. This woman, a United Methodist pastor, has started a ministry there. She's been there 12 years, Laura Early. It's called All God's Children. It's all the poor children in that community that gather and worshiped together. She stayed out there. She didn't pay any attention to her career. She didn't move up the ladder in United Methodism. She stayed there. Her and her husband put up the money to help build the building. We'll be doing Samaritan's Purse this year and sending packages to children around the world. Our United Methodist youth are already involved in that, organizing that. We'll be doing these things because we're always about lifting up the lowly. We're always about saying to people, without hope, there is a hope. Jesus looked at these two folks, and he said, one went home justified. One went home made right. One went home connected in the right way with God. And it was the one who had no illusions about their situation. They needed forgiveness, and they begged for it. Perhaps you and I today come to God and say, have mercy on me, a sinner. At the foot of the cross, we're all equal. God comes to us and gives us new life. Let us be made right with God on this day. Amen. Our final hymn, friends, is number 419, I Am Thine, O Lord. The altar is open for prayer and dedication. We invite you to come. I will meet you there and pray with you. 419, let's sing together.